What's wrong?
Do you see this man?
Who?
Who? That man wearing black clothes.
Are you crazy? They're weak, man.
Who are you and what are you?
I'm the Death God. Use this notebook for your own satisfaction.
Deathnote. Deathnote. The rules. How to use it. Any wish that involves killing shall be granted. You must see the face of the victim for the wish to take effect. Let's see if this will work. I want that man who bumped me to die.
What have I done? It's okay, Marlon. That man is a sinner. Did to save your friend.
Killing people is wrong.
No, Marlon. It's not. It's up to you if you're gonna use this Death Note to save others or for your own satisfaction.
Criminals. Corrupt politicians.
Donald believes that he is the one who discovered the issue of illegal immigration.
First of all, I don't believe anything Telemundo says.
Drug lords. Rapists. Liars.
Yes.
Was it smoking related?
Yes.
Have you ever done drugs before?
What do you mean by drugs?
Have you ever smoked pot?
How disgusting and how cruel humans are. It makes me sick. I despise those people who are using their power to take advantage of those who are weak and powerless. They pretend they didn't see anything. Who will rise up against those evildoers? Those who pretend to be blind? Those who doesn't care what is happening in the world? God? No. People? Absolutely not. I want to change the world. I will create a world without those pests in our society. I want to be a God who will judge the living. My goal, my dream, my ambition is to eradicate all evil in this world. I will change the world.
So I just did me some talking to the sun, And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. He's sleeping on the job, and those raindrops are falling on my head, and they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to greet me won't defeat me.
Stand up class for our Adamson prayer. Dear Lord, Jesus are immortal. We hear your grace. Compassionate to those who are blessed. Bless in the face of adverse circumstances. Remember with what is forgiven. Gracious and peace and Almighty. And the blood of His redeemed. And nothing else matter. Except faith in your goodness and Jesus. Oh, that things can get better. And surely that always is inside. Your special love for the poor. The heart of my needs and animation. We lower lights early. And stop at the house of your word. When we're guaranteed to be someday. We care about the cities of the world. Morning class. Morning sir. Arrange your chairs properly. Sir. Pick up all the piece of papers around you. There will be rules for this piece. No cheating, no using of gadgets. Focus on your paper, and no cheating will give 10 on their overall grade. Hey, why are you each other while having a quiz?
Sorry, sir.
Give me your paper.
Why, sir?
Just give me your paper.
Why?
I'm cutting easy.
I'm not cheating, sir.
You can go home now.
Hello, Carl.
Hello. Oh, hey Marlon. Good thing you called. I was about to text you that our class just finished. Oh, by the way, I already convinced our professor that you can retake our quiz.
Can we drink later?
You have a problem?
Yeah, I just have a little bit of problem.
I know you're not a cheater, Marlon. I believe in you.
Yeah, let's meet at our usual place.
Oh, on my way then. See ya.
See you later. Bye.
Hey, Carl.
Hey, Lon.
I'm glad you came. How are you?
I'm fine. What's the reason about this?
What happened earlier?
Yes,
You all know that I can do it.
Too bad. My professor thinks I'm cheating.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I bet those two are still laughing after my professor ripped my paper like this.
It's over it, dude.
It's okay though. I'll go back to that someday.
Whatever you say.
Let me ask you something. If you would have a power to kill someone, would you use it?
I would rather not possess that power, though. Everyone deserves a second chance.
You're too soft.
No, not really.
Now,
It's already night. It's already late. I need to go. I have a lot of things to do.
take care.
Goodbye, my friend.
Take care.
You have a funny friend over there. Now, let me ask the same question. If you have the power to kill someone, would you do it?
Would you?
Of course, I'm the death god.
Then I'll do too.
Would you like to kill the people who mock and laugh at you?
Would you?
Of course, I'm the death god.
Then I would do it too.
You know what to do. Use
Thanks.
this.
I'll do it.
Two female students died from a heart attack in such a young age. The doctors are very surprised and curious at their cause of death. The parents of their children could accept what happened.
Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, sir.
We are about to make an experiment of hand soap. We need some 10 test tubes, 2 beakers, one with 400 ml and one with 600 ml and less. And some chemicals that are in there in the and we need some syringe and 4 to 5 ml. Hey, Reyes, what are you doing? Are you listening?
Does it look like I'm listening to you?
Well, get out of my class. Need some syringe and put it on the S-less, 4 to 5 ml of it, and some these coconuts and Valium in the syringe. Did you get it, class?
Yes, sir.
Get to work and I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, sir.
Where are you going? Don't you read the news? That our professor in chemistry, Mr. Baltasar, found dead in the CR.
Oh, what happened to him?
I don't know, but the police is investigating it now.
How about the class?
There are no class anymore.
So, let's go.
Let's go.
Another one. A chem professor died in the CR. Cause of death, heart attack. The doctor says that maybe the victim is already suffering from a heart attack. The school is now looking for his position to continue his job.
This is weird. Something fishy is going on. There were 3 victims of a heart attack. The first one was our 2 girl classmates. They died from a heart attack. It's weird. At such a young age, the second victim was our professor, Mr. Baltazar. There's no doubt that he is suffering from a heart attack. Or is it? Maybe he was also a victim of the mysterious death. I can feel it. My instincts are telling me something. There's a person behind all of this nonsense. Someone should investigate this and end this phenomena.
Question. What do you think about the high statistic shown of criminals died by the cause of a heart attack by the past 1 year?
Those idiots are trying to find me. It will take forever for them to catch me. Maybe it will take for a while before they decode the puzzles. First of all, I can kill anyone just by looking at their faces. I don't need to stain my hands. I just need the Deathnote.
The #1 detective in the world, and I will be the head of this investigation team. First of all, I would name this killer you're talking about. I will name him Zero. Now Zero, I would like to say something and broadcast it to the world, that for them to see if you're really true. As far as I know, there must be a condition you must complete in order for you to complete your killing process. According to some evidences, you must first know the name and face of your target. If any of these actions were not satisfied, then you can kill your target. Am I right, Zero? Now let's make things more interesting. I will show my face and say my full name in the public. Behold, Zero. You can kill me anytime, but if you don't, I promise you that you will put into justice and behind bars.
He thinks that I do not exist. He thinks that I'm just a mere imagination from a children's fairy tale. In that case, I will kill him. This book, this power of mine will erase likes of him in this world permanently. I will kill the head investigator named Cyril Ventura.
okay, ma'am? No? You're okay? Okay, ma'am?
Ha 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 ha! You really fell for it! That person was just a decoy for me to test if my theory is really true. Just as I thought, it is now proven that there must be some conditions you must complete in order for you to complete your killing process. According to what happened today, you just killed the decoy of my identity. I guess the condition is you can kill someone with false identity. For example, you must know the whole face of the victim. If any of those conditions were not satisfied, then can kill your target. Am I right, Zero? Thank you, Zero. Now, my theory became a law.
Crap. I made the wrong move.
That ex-guy sure is clever. I must say, he just proved that he's the #1 detective in the world.
Crap. I made the wrong move. Maybe the worst decision in my life. I fell in his trap. Now X knows the conditions. He will surely use that clue to find me. I made this move. Now it's time for me to plan my attack.
And what would it be?
Simple. I will join the investigating team and kill X. Hey, Deathnote. I have a question.
What is it?
What if I wish for a person to be dead, but I did not see their faces? Will the art be affected?
No, it will not. You must first see their faces in order to kill them.
Ah, okay.
But after making their a wish, they will die as soon as you saw their faces.
I won't give you any of these. Explain further.
For example, before making a death wish, you must first see the faces of your target. Then he will die from a heart attack. On the other hand, if you made a death wish, but you did not see his face, the curse will take effect after you see his face.
Good. Well then, with death wishes, all people part of the investigating team will die exactly.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for coming. You are all aware of the situation, thus our investigation team was forced to cooperate with X.
Skip with the formalities and start with the investigation.
Yes, sir.
Kaya nga, ito na may
Up to this point, we received 3,029 responses to murders via telephone and email. Most of these have been curious citizens and prank calls, but there are 14 people who claim to either know Zero or have been seen. All 14 accounts were followed upon and carefully documented. However, nobody could provide any. Information that wasn't already publicly available. And lastly, this week, there were additional 21 people who called in claiming to be Zero. We didn't want to rule anything out, so we followed standard procedure and created files for all 21 of them.
Alright. On to the victim's report. Please proceed.
Yes, sir. Upon further investigation, we have confirmed that information of the heart attack victims was in fact publicly available in our area. Immediately prior to their deaths, also concerning X's request that we investigate the time and end of death of each victim were found that all of them occurred between the hours of 4 p.m. and 2 a.m. on weekdays, local time level. 68% of them occurring between 8 p.m. and 12 a.m. Weekends and holidays appear to be the exception to this rule, as the times of deaths vary much more widely than during the week.
that information is extremely relevant for us. It suggests that, given time of deaths, our suspect could be very well in this area. Based on the fact that Zero is only criminals, I think it's safe to assume that he is driven by a very idealistic vision of justice. It's highly possible he may even aspire to be some sort of godlike figure. We're dealing with the individual who has a very childish concept of right and wrong. Of course, this is mere speculation at this point, but still, I recommend you re-examine any assumptions you've made as to whether or not our suspect could be anywhere. We must consider every possibility. I believe that's the shortest route to find and arrest Zero. Please continue to your report.
Oh, right. Does anyone else have something they'd like to add?
Yes, sir.
What is it, Cha?
Well, I'm not saying this to support Zero or to condone with the murders, but in the last few days throughout the world, but especially here in our area, we've observed a dramatic decrease in the number of violent crimes committed.
Well, I suppose makes sense. We have suspected something like that would happen. Anything else?
No.
Is that our report for today, X?
Thank you, everyone. I feel we're one step closer to finding Zero. Before I go, I'm afraid I have one additional request to make. This is directed to the teams investigating the victims, TV news, and internet. I would like you to go back and take a closer look at the exact way in which the victims' identities were made public. Be as true as possible. In particular, I want to know if photos of the victims were made available to the public. I leave it to you.
Oh, I see.
Having said that, if you had gone on to say that we should commend Zero for doing such a great job of reducing violent crime, then yes, I might have a little problem with that.
Investigating team had found out that Sierra is around Manila. According to their evidence, and some witnesses obtained from crime scenes. Further investigation will be conducted in order to stop Zero.
Well, isn't that interesting? Looks like the police already taken a hint that I am here.
I guess that means you're in trouble.
The cause of death will always die of a heart attack. That sounds right to you.
So what's your point?
In other words, I will be able to provide you with more entertainment now. In order to relax, I'm afraid to investigate. How am I gonna do that?
If you ask me, a person will need a member if he or she is lacking something. Same applies in a company. A company will only accept applicants if they are lacking another employee.
Then in order to do that, I must kill a member of the investigation. How am I gonna do that?
Why not join their team?
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Do you have an appointment, sir?
I would like to apply in the investigation. Here are my resume.
Okay, sir. Just wait for a moment. I'll just contact Sir X.
It's okay, no need to rush. My girlfriend and I just broke up.
Hey, you are the document that I requested earlier.
Wait, sir. I'll just give you the files later after I'm done with our new applicant.
Just bro, what happened?
Wake up!
Just bro,
Wake up!
what's
Just bro,
happened?
wake up!
Just bro.
Just bro, what happened? Just bro, wake up! Just bro, wake up!
Wake up!
Just
Wake
bro.
up! Just
Wait,
bro!
just bro. Wait,
Just bro!
wait.
Just
Come
bro!
on, guys. I think Zero saw him. Is it obvious? Zero saw him as he stepped out of this room.
Then maybe.
Check the last person outside of the conference room. Now!
Negative, sir. No personnel found outside except our secretary.
Check the surveillance cameras.
Unfortunately, sir, all of the cameras were shut down due to maintenance.
Shit! Zero was here. He already infiltrated headquarters.
What should we do?
Time to move faster before Zero ruined our plan.
Hello? Is that so? Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much for accepting me. I really need this. Yeah, thank you.
One of our investigators were dead from a heart attack. Did Zero saw him in public? We should be more careful from now on. What happened to Zero? The number of victims decreases this past few weeks. The same time when we found a new member. Marlon Reyes, his name sounds familiar. Maybe. It can't be. I should first conduct a background check on him before anything else.
Hey Marlon, I have noticed that you're getting too close to that investigating team. Have you forgotten your goal?
Of course not. It takes time in order for them to trust me. And besides, that ex-guy is starting to get suspicious now.
Your life is too boring, man.
He's right. My time is running out. I should earn their trust quickly before that ex-guy found out that I'm Zero. Maybe if I declare that I gave up on killing people and start to live a new life, the other investigator will fall in this surely. But that ex guy, he is so smart. He is 3 steps ahead of me. Never mind. I should operate my plan fast.
We have just received an incoming broadcast from an unknown radio station.
People of this world, this is Zero. I know that you are aware of who I am and what I'm capable of. I can kill anyone in this world, but unfortunately, I will declare that I will now give up on killing and will start a new life as a somebody. The reason? Simple. The souls of the people I killed are starting to haunt me and remind me that I'm a sinner. I will repent for my sins. In some way, nobody will know.
Congrats! Zero gave up. Case closed.
What was that all about? Zero gave up already? No, it can't be. Something is not right here. What his intention for announcing it in public? Is he trying to confuse my team? Or he is really giving up? Wait, I forgot about Marlon. I just did a background check on him and found out something really interesting. Time to end this case.
Just watch and do your job. You will soon have a plenty of things in your hands.
And because of the declaration of Zero, you may now take off your sunglasses. Congratulations, everyone. Excuse me for a second.
Die. I will change the world.
Stop acting like you didn't know everything. I've conducted many tests, trials, and experiments just to prove that you are Zero. Or should I say, Marlon. Marlon Reyes, my old friend. It's been a while.
Wait. Huh? Don't tell me your card. X. Recall, right?
Oh, don't be sad, my old friend. Those tears are fake. You killed many people, innocent or not.
Nonsense. How can you say that I'm Zero?
Simple. When we were in college, I was already curious about the consecutive cases of heart attacks in our school. And the victims were people whom you hate. The people who used like Zairine and Michelle. Those two laughed at you when our professor caught you cheating. Professor Baltazar, he torn your test paper and sent you out in his class. And many more.
Doesn't make sense. Those events are not enough for you to say that I'm Zero.
Oh, Marlon. You're only making this seem so low. Remember that time when you killed my decoy? And you proved my theory that in order to kill your target, you must know his or her face.
to complete the killing process. But what if? What if you wish to kill your target, but you still didn't know his or her face? I also asked Lisa, our secretary, that who was last person in the lodge and who was the last person Jasper saw before he died. And she answered, Marlon Reyes. It was you that only made my suspicion stronger.
That was just a mere coincidence. It's impossible that I'm Zero. I was part of the team. I was one of you.
Watch your mouth. Remember who you're talking to. I'm X, the world's greatest. No, wait. Let me rephrase that. I'm X, the world's best detective. There is no case that I can solve. Back to the topic. You know why? We let you join our team. It's not because you're qualified for the job, but you're the last person just proves. I took the chance for you to know if you're Zero. That's where I came up with the experiment. I asked for my team to wear sunglasses for you not to see their faces. And when I asked them for them to remove it, that's where my experiment began.
Wait, you let your teammates die just to solve the case? How pathetic you are.
Don't change the subject. In order to gain everything, you must sacrifice something. I gained your identity, but I sacrificed my team.
I'm not the monster. You are!
Let me continue. And the moment they took their sunglasses off, you saw their faces. And that triggered the curse. That all died because you wish for them. You wish for all the investigators to die. Am I right? Well, that's it. It's time to say goodbye, my old friend. Fuck you.
Well, Marlon, it's all over now. You'll die here. At least we've eased each other's entertainment. Goodbye, Marlon.
I'm not done yet.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Marlon. Now, your soul is mine. I'll be taking this with you. Now, next for my body.
I know how to make them stop and stare as I zone out. The club ain't even handle me right now. Watching me, I go all out. The club ain't even handle me right now. The club ain't even handle me right now.
Can't nothing handle me right now. I see you, G-Getter. Let's get 'em. Hey, I own the night and I don't need no help. Gotta be the villain that's Scarface fair. Starting going wild, can't handle this player. Back for the club, arrogant like yeah. Top like money's all the girls just mail. One too many, y'all know me like 12. Look like cash and they all just there. Bottles, models, better no shares. Fall out, cause that's the business. All out is so ridiculous. Zone out, so much attention. Scream out, I'm in the building. They're watching, I know this. I'm rocking, I'm rolling, I'm holding. I know it, you know it.
You know I know how to make them stop and stare as I zone out. The club ain't even here.
like out of control. Can't stop now, more shots, let's go. 10 more rounds till I get a KO. Pop around, she tryna make me pull. Came to party till I can't no more. Celebrate, cause that's all I know. Zip the groupies taking off their clothes. Grand finale like Super Bowl. Go hard, I run the show. That's right, while I've got money to blow. More lights, more ice when I walk in the door. No hype, do it big all over the globe. Yeah, I said it, go tell it, confetti. Who ready? I'm ready. You ready? Let's get it. You know I know how to make them stop and stare as I zone out. The club ain't even handle me right now. Watching me, I go all out. The club ain't even handle me right now. Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. The club ain't even handle me right now. Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. You got me watching now, got my attention now. Got everybody in the club wanting to know now. I am a ladies man, come be my lady and we can both song. Bring your body and let me switch up your atmosphere. Take you out of the club and up in my new live. Fly you around the world, you want baby girl. Are you ready to go now? You know I know how to make them stop and stare as I zone out. The club ain't even handle me right now. Watching me, I go all out. The club ain't even handle me right now. Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up right now. Put your hands up, let's celebrate now. Put your hands up, you know who shut them down.
Hey, what's up?
I think I've fallen in love with you, and I don't know what to do. I'm afraid you'll turn away, but I'll say it anyway. I think I've fallen.
We have just received. Wow! Uy, yung mic! Ulit. Yung mic!
Nakakausahan ka pong ng rape ng isang bakla. Ano pong masasabi nyo, sir? Sagot po, sir. Pag di po kayo sabagot, sir, guilty po kayo. Ganun po ang pataran dito, sir. Putangin na mo. Hindi ka ba sasagot, sir? Sir, sumagot ka. Wala ka bang itlog, ha?
Gago, bilisan nyo doon! Tagal ka! Hindi ka